So we did a simple beginner's version, like the basics. So now we're going to do a little more difficult loot run. We're going to go to Tiger Bay. And Tiger Bay is... Hold on a second. Helicopter's loud. Tiger Bay is the hardest area, but it's got the best loot. So as I told you before, you need to get near these landing zones to open them up. And if you ask somebody, hey, take me here or take me somewhere else or whatever, then they usually will. So we're going to go to Juliet 2. We're going to go straight through here. There's a hidden cache here. Then we're going to go through Tiger Bay, do a whole run around here. There's a hidden cache here. There's a hidden cache here. And then we're going to come out and get the diamond and unload everything. So let's call the helicopter.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
Make sure we got enough bullets, the rounds for the guns, which we'll take another. Should be good. Oh, we're going to need some drinks. Don't want to go thirsty on the run, the loot run. Should be. Oh, let's get rid of some of this stuff so we can use it. Should be a lot of enemies, so we need to be ready for that. Helicopters here. Get on, and then let's hold down H, pick our blood-stopping shot, hit escape, and now if we have an issue, we just hit H real quick, and we should stop the bleeding. So here we go. So depending on what faction you're from, I mean, this one is close to Tiger Bay, so it comes in kind of handy. Where's he going? Number 2 is going to turn into hangar. Okay. If I see people like in here already looting, then I kind of just skip. I change servers because if they're already in there, there's no reason to go. Remember I mentioned before, Harrison has got the 3 stars. The triangle with 3 stars means you have an opportunity to find the Vulture, which is a hidden vendor that he sells weapons that the players have lost when they died. So he usually has pretty good weapons. And he has stuff that you usually can't find. He's only in the 3-star, but it's not just this one. It might be here, it might be this one, depending on where he is for the week. I think it changes every Monday. And there's a weapons crate in there that usually has pretty good stuff. We'll highly recommend when you first start, try to find these 3 stars and check them out. My favorite areas here, the Midnight Sapphire's always got some good stuff. I kind of like Blue Lagoon, it's fun. I don't go to the YBL area too much. It's all underground bunkers, so you got to be ready for close quarters. So we got this guy from Diamond. And there might be other players. You cannot see the other factions' players on the map. You can only see your factions. So let's put a marker down here. Right click, waypoint, or put it right there. That's where our first location is going to be. We're going to find a couple of people probably right here and right here. We'll have to take out to get in there. All right. Here we go.
Go, go, go!
Turn off the noise canceling. The helicopter gets really loud. Now you'll find patrols sometimes walking down the streets. You got to be careful. Those guys, they can snipe you from a pretty good distance away. Alright, there's a guy right there. We don't need to take him out. He won't mess with us if he doesn't see us, but why not? One less person to worry about later. You can hear people in there yelling. Alright, so there's going to be probably a guard shack over here with some people in it if nobody's taken them out already. We kind of need to be careful with this one. Oh. Yes, look how close he was. Pop your face up. That wasn't him. If you can get a solid shot on them, like in the chest or something, and they can bleed out, you just got to get one good hit. This guy's... oh, there he is. You see how they fall? They move to where they would... My guy's tired from holding the gun up. See in the top corner of the red left arm? It's showing that his arm's weak. The gun is heavy. He's tired. So I need to let that die down and then... Those guys are at a pretty good distance, so I need to shoot over their head. The bullet will drop. Alright. There might be some guys on this side. Yes. Oh, I missed him. Wow. There's guys in there, so that means we're going to miss our chance to loot before they take it over. It's alright, I guess we'll take the run. Sometimes running across like that, they will take you out. I want to check this cache over here, so I need to take these guys out. Oh, hit me. So I got double blood thing. That means I've got about 30 seconds before I bleed out. So if I hit H, that stops the bleeding, but I'm still hurt. I need to see what part of my body is hurt. He's broken my leg. So I'll take the split, put it over the bone. It wraps the arm, but actually he's wrapping the part of the body. It just, the arm's the only thing you can see. So that's done. I'm still bleeding a little bit, so I need to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. My blood only went down a little bit. So he'll wrap up that. And I could take a painkiller, but it should be okay after he wraps that up. Well, I guess not. Alright, we'll take a painkiller. There we go. We're good to go back into battle. See anybody else? I don't know what he's shooting with. It's a big gun. I don't see the other guy out there. I don't want to get shot. But here's the cache. Nothing. Well, wasn't worth it. Alright. Now I think there's guys over this wall, so this is going to be an issue. I don't have any grenades with me, so... Somebody's already been in through here. Let's go upstairs, try to see if the safe is there. And this is like any game. You have to memorize where everything is, and looks like the safe has already been opened. Yep. So whoever's ahead of me he's on the same path. Register's empty. But the good news is they haven't turned the power on yet, so that means he hasn't got into the army. Oh, here's somebody down there. Oh. Across the way. That was dangerous. There's a guy down there too. Just saw it. This room usually has a lot of guards because of the... Oh, they have opened up the armory. Well, there's usually a lot of good stuff in here, but it has been cleaned out. Leave anything in here? Well, this sucks. Came all this way for nothing. I think he's down there. Yep. It's got a nice gun. I guess I could take the gun. Well, whoever's in front of us has already seemed to have taken all the good stuff. Let's see if we can find maybe a necklace or something. So the armory is always the best spot because you can get the signal repeaters and stuff like worth $30,000-$40,000. Another good spot is across the way. There's dressing rooms with purses and stuff. Well, he hasn't checked these guys, so there might be something on them. Usually you got to be extremely careful with the head on the swivel type thing because there's guards in all these rooms. Well, you didn't check that register. Worst case, we're going to make it out of here with some money. Alright, let's check the dressing room. And it looks like he cleared it out. Oh, there's something there. It's probably money. I don't know why people don't like money. I guess because it's heavy, it gets heavy or something. Might as well take a drink since got a second. Well, now you just go through here and you try to find like necklaces or watches or something. We'll go downstairs. I'll show you where the... Oh, somebody down there. Not letting me shoot through it. Shoot him in the leg, watch him drop down, and hit him in the head. Is he dead? That's weird. Usually lets you shoot, but... Oh, I don't know where that went. Oh, that hurt. See my top left corner? I'm dazed and confused and hurt and everything else. The shock from the grenade. So health-wise, I have some brain damage. I need to do some surgery. So that's good. I need to show you. So here we go. Go. I did some brain. Oops, did some brain surgery. We're back. We're back in the game. Somebody's running. I think it's a player. I need to kill this guy, so I need a better angle on him. Oh, there he is. There he goes. He's down. Wait. All right. Let's see if we can find anything. Cadmus. Empty. Well, not really. Just kind of got to look around and hopefully, well, there's another surgery kit. I might as well take it just because they're useful. Well, I've used a tourniquet, so I'll replace it with a full tourniquet. Bandages, I've used bandages, so I'll replace it with a full bandage. There we go. Okay. Careful, make sure that they've actually cleared this out. Jeez, this register is empty too. So this is where you find the gun blueprint. If you see those orange things right there, you click it once and it kind of like accepts the quest. Then you click it again and you pick it up. If you die while you're carrying that, you lose it. You have to wait a couple hours for it to respawn and so you can do it again. So if you get that, go straight back to the vendor and sell it back to whoever the vendor is. And then you get the blueprint for that gun. You can purchase that gun. So it might be a sniper rifle or depending on where you are. I think that rum is actually worth some money. So that's where the blueprint is on this one. Oh, didn't check this one. Shooting at me. There's a sniper across the way up there on the second roof somewhere. On one of the buildings. So you gotta be careful. Expensive smartphone. Oh, oh shit. Oh, he's down. Oh, somebody else is out there. I didn't see where he was. Up top? don't see him. I don't want to die. Yeah, he's up top. I think there's a guy right there. That should have been a headshot. There's another one up there. I think there's still another one up top. I'm not sure. Give me that money. Oh, there he is. One of them. I think there's one up here. So. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to reload. I hit that by mistake. I thought I had grenades. I didn't pick up any grenades. Where'd he go? That was close. Wing by my head. Man, these guys are not dying. Whew. There. They're not carrying grenades. Anything in here? A light, I'll take it. Somebody's still alive over there. Oh my God. Are they respawning? I don't know. They're just. Oh, there's a grenade. 2 grenades. They might be respawning. All right. Now we're back to looking for some stuff. All right, now we're going to head to the second cache. So we're going to head right. Let's see, where are we? We're going to head right here. Check my ammo. Oh, yeah. All right. It seems like whoever was here before just went down the middle, took the stuff out of the main spots right here, and then left. Because all the other guards are still alive. So if that's the case, there should be a guard down here. So like I said before, you have to have the ATM hack. You find that in one of the caches that I'm showing you right now. You'll find it in one of those. If you have that, then you can get money out of the ATM. But it took me several days to find it. He's dead. All right. Looks like we're clear down here. See if there's anything good in here. If you see things like this, and you don't need the whole gun, but you want that light, you can take the light off. You can take parts off of any gun. There's a lot of gunfire, sorry. Sounds like a battle. Oh, a key. Always take keys. Never know when you're going to need it or which ones you have and don't have. All right. So that was not the most lucrative loot run. Usually coming out there with like 20, 30,000 to 100,000 if I can find like those high-end military stuff. But can't win them all. Here's another cache. That's a nice gun, but I like the one I have. I have to wait till that red mark is gone to jump the wall. Somebody's having a little battle. So next we're going to go to the next cache, which is right by this little circle thing. It's I think it's like right there, maybe. You can of course go through these houses and look through everything. I mean, oh shit. I don't know where he came from. Oh shit. That was close. Is there anybody else over there? Ooh, a key. I think these are the platoon guys running around with the heavy armor and stuff. This game, like, sometimes the guys can be in awkward places that you never see them before like that, so you got to be careful. For the most part, they're in a lot of the main areas, but those floating platoons, they can be anywhere. And this is, I think, where they were having that big battle, so, yeah, see. Ooh, that's close. close. Where is that from? I don't know where that's coming from. Upstairs, maybe? Well, I don't need to deal with it. No. He sees me. Wherever he is, he sees me. Because the bullet hit right there in front of the car I was in front of. Maybe it's bugged. He's in the wall or something. Okay. Keep going. You gotta be careful. There's a sniper that's up there sometimes. And then there's a sniper that's over there sometimes. And right here's the cache. Oh, watch. I'll take a surgery kit. Oh, my guy's thirsty. Alright, let me get some water. And we might as well eat something. And now drink something. Alright. Now we're almost out. We're almost done. Make sure the sniper's not up there. Make sure those guys aren't down there. Yeah, we're safe. Make sure guys. Hopefully this area has been cleared out because this is where they were fighting earlier. They were shooting. That way I have a smooth exit. Alright, here's a locked door. Or, I guess it's not locked. I thought it was locked. Nothing in there. There's actually a cache at the end of the pier down there. But I've been there 20 times and never found anything worth the trip. I don't know why these rooms aren't open. These actually have some good stuff sometimes. Always check these rooms. Somebody's... Well, what's that necklace? Not worth a lot of money, but... Newspapers are useless. I don't know why they have them. There's usually guys down here, like in that area over there, you gotta fight, but since somebody came through here and just left everything, you need to send a thank you message. Alright, nothing there. Now, if you're playing PvP, everything changes because you've got two other factions people running around, so you have no idea where anybody is. The AI plus faction people, and they're waiting to jump you. So, one time I was coming through here, and there was 3-4 guys, and they were just waiting to set up ambush for people. Because usually people cut through here to go to where I was in that mall. So they were just waiting for people to cut through here, and then they dropped a bunch of mortars, and the guy came up to the side of where I was hiding behind the truck, and he was like, "Are you guys friendly, or are you PvPing, or are you just looting?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just looting." And then the other guy that I was with, just random guy, shot at him, and they just took us out. They had us in their sights the whole time. They knew where we were. It was just he was just giving us a chance. Like, hey, I'm sure he was like, if they do something funny, shoot him. And then as soon as the guy shot, he took us both out instant. So, yeah. PvP's fun, but it's frustrating because I can't believe the guys didn't check any of this stuff. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's something. You'll need those cartons of cigarettes for a challenge later. Like a task. Got a bunch of those. Might as well. Okay. So now we're going to head to Diamond, and we're going to drop everything off and either close out or figure out what's the next move. There's that area right, that building right there has got some loot in it, but it's probably already been looted. You got to watch out. There's people that patrol the pier right there. All right. See anybody through the windows? Doesn't look like it. Door's open, so there's usually a few. Oh. See, I can shoot him, but it's not going to hurt him. Just scare him. This is a good loot spot, but it's already been opened. Yeah. So I might as well take the headphones. Oops. So that door right there is usually locked, and you have to go to the other side in this concentration camp looking thing. And in the back corner, in one of the what do you call it, crates, those metal crate things, one of those things in the back corner has a piece of paper with the pin number. So a lot of times when you have an electric lock, the code is in a totally different area. You have to go there first to come back. They're very seldom in the same area, so you got to kind of learn a path to go to get the code, to get to unlock something. So now we just head to Diamond, and that's it. I hope this was a little bit entertaining, or you got something from it. I got lucky. I mean, I should have died like 2 or 3 times, but the AI was a better shot. And sometimes, I guess after an update, the AI is pretty spot on, like headshots left and right. And I think they kind of doubled down a little bit, because I've been 200-300 yards away up in the mountains, and I sniped one guy, and I got sniped instantly at night. I mean, this was a pitch black night. And so, and I didn't mention it before, but the only way you can safely exit the game is if you're in one of these areas or the main base. So when you come up here, up in the corner, it says safely in deployment. Safely in deployment. Oh, you can't see it on. I need to shrink that down. Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry about that. Okay, I guess that's good. So you have this safely in deployment right here. And then that's the only time you can leave and not lose everything. So if you have that, which is any of the blue bases, If the bases are gray or what is the other color? Gray or red or purple? I think if it's purple, they're neutral, and if it's gray, it means that the enemy AI has taken it over. If you're playing PvP, they'll be red, and that means the enemy faction owns it. So if they're gray or something like that, you have to take out the AI that's in there first, and then get on the computer. This computer right here. Oops. Where's my? Oh, there it is. You just run up to this computer, hold down F, and then it captures it for you. So that's it. I hope that was a little bit of knowledge. So let's put everything back into our stock and then sell it, or figure out what we're going to do with it. And so there's no more space for the items, it says. All you need to do is sort items and then pack them, so it kind of packs them tighter, and it'll open up some space. For the gun, I have these backpacks with probably, I can throw it in one of these slots. So. And now I'll just go through all this stuff and pack certain items in certain places, like put these inside of a backpack like there. That way they're out of the way. Yeah. Alright. I think I'll close it for here. Alright. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.